Radical.
I feel like I gotta upload this before I move on to anything else on the channel. And if you're coming here and you're new to the channel and you don't understand what this channel's about, it's about a lot of different things. Mostly it's just one guy talking about various different things that interest him. But sometimes I will throw one of my subscribers a bone. In the last upload, the person I threw a bone was Arbel, a person that comes here and leaves a lot of comments. And sometimes it's helpful if I'm just kind of in a place where I'm kind of bored and I don't have anything planned for the day. Art Bell might come by and leave me something, and I'm like, okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. But I have to agree with one of my other subscribers, the Winged Avenger, that says, even the greats have a bad day, a day off. And I feel like my last upload, the problem was I was not armed with enough information. I shouldn't have took it on. And even right now, I feel like I'm not armed with enough information to really take on the whole Russell Brand thing without really fully going into everything that's going on. And I just kind of glanced across the whole thing in the last upload. So yeah, I got to agree with the Winged Avenger that it really wasn't one of my best uploads. Not that I necessarily disagree with anything that I said in the last upload, but I didn't add a lot of context. That was my problem. In fact, the biggest failure I had in my last upload was I didn't start with the actual context of what was going on and why Russell Wilson. Damn it, I'm not going to edit this. I was going to have an upload about Denver Broncos player Russell Wilson and how terrible the Broncos are doing. That's why Russell Brand, what was going on there. And I had to actually just add a lot to the comment section and replies to people that, you know what? I don't have anything really particularly against Russell Brand. I don't. And when it comes to the allegations, I really hope that he is found innocent of all the allegations. I think I would like to think that he's really a lovely man, and I like and enjoy listening to the guy, but there's things that I don't like. In fact, I found out that he runs charity events, which is freaking awesome. I love that. I just don't like the fact, personally, that he did a bit of e-begging. And this will maybe help clarify that. I'm in a channel, Sky News. And first, there'll be a clip that's about a minute 30 long about all the allegations against him. And then in the article, we're going to read together. I haven't read the article. Well, I've skimmed it a little bit about really what's going on when it comes to the e-begging. And then we'll wrap things up together in a nice little shiny bow at the end. And this one probably won't be one of my best uploads in general also, that I shouldn't have taken on. But I have a lot of different things on my plate here. And I'm only really putting 1% of my effort into this channel because I have so many other things going on. And that really is an excuse here because I'm an incredibly busy guy. And I feel like if I didn't have so many things going on, I run a business on the weekend selling video games, and I have a full-time job during the week. If I didn't have so many things going on, I could give this the time and effort that it really deserves. But I'm very limited these days for that. So we'll do this. All right? See, now something like this is what I should have began with in the last upload to give people a frame of reference. Now, I typed into Google, Russell Brand begs fans for money. And this is the first thing that popped up, but it's a good frame of reference. So I'm going to go through this. There's a little video, and then there's the article that we will read together, and then we will wrap this all up with a nice shiny bow. Russell Brand begs his fans to back an independent voice by paying £48 for his Rumble channel. Now here, there's a little video that's going to play. Let's see if I can keep up. It's pretty quick. So if I can't keep up with it, Russell Brand is facing fresh abuse claims. from a woman who said he forced her to commit a sex act before letting her leave his house. Now, some words I can't really say on YouTube. After he allegedly tore holes in her tights on a limousine ride. The comic has been accused by a growing list of women of offenses ranging from RAPE to abuse, emotional abuse, with the latest alleged victim saying that he pounced on her as she was driven to his home by a chauffeur. Named only as Sarah, she told Sky News that he jumped on her as his friendly and charming personality vanished. She alleged she met the comic, who is now experiences his third child, and them on a plane where Brand invited her for breakfast and a walk. Sorry. He wasn't friendly and charming in the limo. He was aggressive, and I felt very vulnerable and intimidated. She left with him and said that he changed into the car. The limo driver was turning around a few times because I was saying no, but he ripped a hole, more than one hole, in the tights that I was wearing. Told you this goes fast. The two were dropped off at Brand's house, where Sarah said they had consensual sex. But she added when she tried to leave, Brand refused to order her a taxi until he had performed oral sex on him. I wanted to leave and they said, I need to get you a taxi, and I'm not going to get you a taxi until you do this, which was a sex act. It's not clear when the alleged assault is said to have taken place. All right, so that's the upload right there. And those are all allegations from this Sarah person. Do I believe these allegations? Do you believe these allegations? They're just allegations. That's all they are. But because of those allegations, he's been demonetized on several platforms, including YouTube. And I will stress that that was the wrong thing for YouTube to do. Some people allegedly, maybe they didn't hear me in the last upload. I'm pretty sure I said it, that I do not agree with what YouTube did. So do not get it twisted. That is messed up for YouTube to do that just on allegations. Because any female out there can make allegations. That doesn't mean a fucking thing. Just because someone makes allegations. Now, I did mention that I've seen a lot of video in the past. I've seen him be kind of like a Lothario, straight up kiss women. And they seem to be happy with it because Russell Brand, like, is a charming, handsome fella. But there's certain moments to where I look at it and I go like, ugh. You know, like, I wouldn't be entirely shocked is what I'm saying. Like, this is not, did I mention the difference between like Ned Flanders from Simpsons and Giggity Quagmire from Family Guy? Like, I wouldn't be shocked. He's a self-admitted guy that has been promiscuous in the past. He's mentioned that he used to do like a lot of drugs, but that doesn't make him guilty. But I wouldn't be shocked. But I hope it's not the case because, like I said, I mean, you know, I kind of like Russell. He's an entertaining fella. But it doesn't mean that that absolves him from any guilt if he actually did any of these things. You know who knows? Russell knows. So we don't need to act like any of us know one way or the other. Russell knows Russell. That's what I will say. And you can agree or disagree with that, and that's fine. But I really hope that's not the case. Now, when it comes to the other aspect, which was the e-begging, right? This will explain a lot of that. Embattled comedian Russell Brand has come out to beg for financial support from his fans in the wake of his YouTube channel being demonetized. The actor asked them to subscribe to his Rumble channel, one of the few platforms that have yet to demonetize him after several allegations were leveled against him. Brand had previously broken his silence on the allegations, saying that all his past relationships were consensual. Russell begs fans to subscribe to his Rumble channel. Okay, and that's all right there. See, all I had to do was start out with this. And my critical failure in the last upload was not starting out with this, giving a frame of reference. If I had a staff of people, one of them would have tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, man, you know, you need to start out with this, right? So I agree with the Winged Avenger, who left me a really long comment I have not honestly read all of, but I agree with Winged Avenger that my last upload was not one of my best. Neither is really this one, but I have a lot more to come in the future. And like I said, only 1% of my time and effort really goes into this YouTube channel nowadays. So I'm just kind of operating on fumes here. Thank you all for listening. Have a great day.